Okay, let's do this. I don't know why the webcam's not coming up. We'll try that different race. What time? The race coming up. Let's just do the Bathurst race. I'm going to just use the 386. I like that 86. It's a good car. I don't know why the... Okay, so we should be doing it there. Do a bit of qualifying, just to see. You've got a Gran Turismo Sport ps5. The mic, hopefully you can hear me. Maybe I'll just have to have it connected to the controller. And let's do this. Let's get that microphone a bit away from my head. Let's do a couple laps. Why didn't get one lap in? We'll have to turn that audio down. The audio's a bit, yeah, about there. And on the controller again. Yep. Okay. This is what happens when you don't practice properly at this. Still learning. The 86 is a cool car. The drive, it's one of my favourite cars. You can really throw it around. Probably not the best for Bathurst because it hasn't got great top end. Had the hazard lights flashing for some reason. Okay, let's do this. Might need to work on the camera placement, but hey. Let's have a lap around Bathurst. Me talking, if I can. Flat out, fourth gear over that. Down to fifth, up to fifth should I say. Down to third for this corner, you want to get it right. Didn't get it perfectly right there, but it's okay. In the slipstream of the front-wheel drive car, I've got someone in a Viper behind me. It's going to be quick down the straights, but that thing's just so big. It was a Ferrari, I can't really tell. That's the Viper. Ryan Bow 29's in front of me, and Big Steve in a big Viper. Guy hit the wall there, compromised. Come on mate, get your front-wheel drive car moving. This is the bit where I should be able to get some space from that Viper. It'll be good in a straight line. I'm a bit worried about him down that main straight though. Conroy straight, not the main straight. He's hit the wall there, he might get a penalty for that. No, he didn't. No. Apparently they've changed the penalty system a bit so it's a bit more lenient with the walls. Somebody else has got a penalty up ahead though. Okay. He's pulling me in, but he's running out of space. With this 86 you really have to wring its neck. It's fun. Bit of fighting up ahead. No point diving down the inside of him. These bloody front-wheel drive cars, now you'll get a penalty. Goodbye, up into 7th. On the second lap of 3. Need more laps from Bathurst. Feel like you're only just warming up for this track and then race over. Keeping that Viper behind me at the moment. So far when I've been racing here, I've been taken out. I thought I was recording my voice in last race here when a guy called Davo, who I just praised for not hitting me, then took me out. Luckily for Davo, I didn't record the audio. Ryan got those corners a bit better this time. Oh, that Viper's getting close. Not perfect for that corner. Okay, so the Viper's a second behind. It's catching slightly, but not really enough. Through here, back into third, down here. It's actually catching me, that Viper. I don't like that. Bit of a messy corner there by the Volkswagen, gives me a bit of a slipstream. It's what I needed. Helped me. I'm going to really have to push it over the mountain to get that Viper away, because he's going to get me down Conrod. I just have this feeling. Come on, Brian. That's not what you're supposed to do, Brian. Hey! What a wanker. Sorry. Shouldn't say that word, but he just put me in the wall then. That's what you get for that, Brian. That's not how you get overtaken. Brian's not going to be happy now. He's really going to have his sights set on me. Well, I could not get that corner any closer. Hopefully that Viper will keep Brian busy. Look, it's going to let you pass, Brian. Good one, Brian. Overcooked it, stuffed it up. Haha, suck in, Brian. Poor driving, Brian. You tried to yeet me then. That's what you get for trying to yeet, Brian. Watch him try and... two of them went off there big time. Sorry, Brian. That's not how you race, buddy. Yeah, made up 2 places. Started A. Brian tried to take me out. Looked like he got a penalty for that too, which he deserves. I should watch the replay. Let's watch the replay of that. Sorry about the cough. But yeah, we're going to watch the replay. I'll fast forward to that section, that lap. I'm sure Brian cost himself a spot there. We'll save that. And we're going to go back to the replay now, huh? Let's have a look at the replay. My library. I did save that replay, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. PS5 so cool. Loads these up so much quicker. When I was on the PS4 Pro with it on an external hard drive, it took a while. At least the controller hasn't turned off yet. Okay, let's do... So this is the replay. So here we go. There's Brian just ahead of me, or a couple. No, just ahead of me, that's right. He's in 7th. Brian Bow 29. These front-wheel drive cars are still overpowered. I don't really like what they've done. Don't know what happened to Big Steve, because he was behind me. Poor Big Steve K9 must have been taken out by... Oh yeah, there we go. One of those drivers in a front-wheel drive car. Probably yeeted poor Brian. We'll keep an eye on that. I might pause and have a look what happened to Brian. I want to know what happened to Brian. Like my Munster libraries. This one's not probably the best. I need to look for a better one. Yeah, it's got the number what over the Munster sign. Anyway, anywho, how hey. Let's see how this race goes. Of course, we started in 8th. There's Brian ahead of me. And that Viper, gotta be a thing to be good down the straights, but the thing wouldn't be the best around the corners. So Brian kind of made a bit of a mess up of those corners. I'm getting right on his tail, but I don't push to pass. So we'll see how this replay goes. We'll have a couple of look at some of the different angles. When I do get close to Brian, I want to see what happened to Big Steve as well, because that guy who I looked in the rearview mirror to actually tried to take out Brian, actually looked like he tried to basically take him out, you know, just dive bomb. Looks like that guy that dive bombed before got himself a penalty, and there's someone else ahead got a penalty. So we finished 6th, we make up 2 places. I know we get past Brian, and I think another guy either has, that's right, another guy had a penalty, that's right. I think I passed him in the last lap. See, on this side you can see the Munster sign by the side. I like those wheels, they're cool, kind of Munster wheels, goes with the Munster design. Not 100% sold on the design, but I'm not sure if the white really works. I have to look for some better designs. But it's something at the moment. So yeah, right on, there's that guy's got a penalty. Crowy Babadi or something like that. Is that Chinese sign, flag or something? I don't really know. That's an Asian sign from somewhere there, maybe Indonesia. I don't really know my flags. I know the Australian flag, New Zealand one, because I'm missing a star. So I wonder what happens to Big Steve, because he was right behind me, I'm sure, even going into the last lap. But in that last lap something happened to him, so we'll have to have a look what happened to Steve. Poor Steve. I feel sorry for Steve. I don't feel sorry for Brian. He was a bit messy in some of his corners, but he should be faster than me technically. In the 86 I didn't even set my fastest lap time with this car because I used the Mustang. I should get back in the Mustang. I know if Mark watches, he'll be happy if I use the Mustang. Shell Helix Mustang. So let's see there. I was a bit worried that the Viper was close. Got a pretty good exit there, and a little bit of screen with Brian. I think Brian makes a mistake. He's gave me that chance. That last lap was fun. Brian tried to go around the outside but went into this corner way too fast and it off. I knew he would. But we're coming up to the last lap. This is the end of the second lap. So we're coming up to the last lap, so we're going to see what really happened with Brian. I think he really stuffs up the second corner, the right hand corner there. Don't know the name of it. I'm Australian, I love Bathurst, but I don't know most of the names of the corners. I know sacrilegious, I'm an Aussie and I don't know the name. So there's Brian, he's still in 8th behind me, so I wonder what happens to him. Something must happen to him. I've got a feeling he may have been yeeted by the car behind him at the end of Conrod Straight. So here we are, getting ready to possibly pause this. He's gone out wide, I'm around the outside, and he's just put me in the wall. Brian just literally put me in the wall there, so you know what? He's gone into this corner way too hard, so I've gone in, you know what? Payback, put me in the wall. I'm not going to give you... I still gave him a racing room, I've moved over a bit. He's obviously not too happy with that move. So let's actually go back a bit. We'll have a look from Brian's view. We'll go back one more. Go up to Brian. So this is his view. Let's have a look. He's gone in this corner. He's definitely still gone out wide. And just, he literally put me in the wall there. He knew I was there. That was dangerous. The other guy's wall winding up ahead. So, I obviously didn't get too happy with that. So we'll go back up to me. Actually, I wonder what happens to... Let's have a look what happens to Big Steve. Because Brian, he comes back to me down Conrod Straight, but something definitely happens to poor Big Steve. Not sure if he stuffs up a corner or that guy behind him in 9th. Hits him at the end of Conrod. He's right on. Maybe stuffed up here. I think I'm right on. Oh, he's hit the wall there. Oh no, that's what happened to Steve. He's stuffed up. Okay, so let's have a look at Brian. Now, he was going to overtake me. Last lap, I'm going to do this. I'm not just going to let him pass. So he's coming up and I'm going to move to the right. Slow him down a little bit. See there? That front-wheel drive car's straight in the front line. And he's going to go right around the outside, tries and takes me, and takes himself off in the meantime. Now let's have another look at that from his view. Yeah, I'm trying to get Baker State. This thing's really slow in the front line. Okay, let's go around the outside. Shouldn't have cut back in like that. He probably would have had a better chance if he stayed out wide, but he absolutely yeeted himself there. And then watch the guy behind him. Whoa! Didn't want to get taken over by that Japanese guy, and I think he took him out. Let's have a look. Again. Definitely overcooked that. He's not happy now because he's lost his position. The other guy's coming right up beside him. Oh, look at that. Try to take him out. That is dirty. And hits him from behind. Yeeted. The other guys wasn't at fault at all. It was Brian. That was not good driving, Brian. I think you got a penalty for that too, didn't you? Yeah, you did. There you go. Brian, bit disappointed, buddy. If you're going to get overtaken, accept it. Don't take others out. Not very good driving, Brian. Anyway, this is Bathurst race race B. I might come back and do some more of these at another time. This is it for now. Catch you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed.